last day of the 2025 summit, surrounded by sun, sea, and spirit of our vibrant federation. It's both a joy and a moment of reflection to bring the 2025 Investment Gateway Summit to a close. Over the past few days, we've shared more than just presentations, panel discussions. We've shared vision, we've shared hope, and most importantly, we've built connection between people, ideas, and between countries. From the warmth of our opening cocktail evening, to the rich insights shared during the summit sessions and cultural beauty we shared through food, music, and the people of St. Kitts Nevis. Our hope is that this has been more than just a summit. That this has been an invitation to invest not just in infrastructure and portfolios, but in potential of our people, in potential of our federation, in progress, in partnership. It gives me great pride when I see all of these potential development that are on the stream, and to have that level of oversight and accountability and responsibility as the executive chairman to ensure that these projects come to completion. So as the executive chairman of the St. Kitts Nevis Citizenship Investment Unit, I'm proud of the progress that we continue to make, but even more, I'm inspired by what lies ahead, the conversation that we've had, conversation about responsible development, which you've seen today, transparency, how we open our doors and we continue to open our doors, smart partnership, and national impact. These are exactly the conversation we must continue to have if we want to create truly a sustainable and inclusive future. Another standout experience, which we hope you have enjoyed, was an immersive investment tour, a curated journey that brought your conversation and interest into life. So I want to take a moment to look back of what we've done over the last 4 days and sort of bring those who may not have been on all the journey to let you see what has taken place over the 4 days of this summit. We began at the Park Hyatt in St. Kitts, where delegates enjoyed the luxury of one of St. Kitts' most iconic properties. From there, we journeyed by ferry to tranquil shores. Nevis, a place where serenity and opportunity live side by side. In Nevis, our stop was at the Belmont Gardens and Four Seasons residence, which provided exclusive look at the real estate offering that blended natural beauty with long-term value. Now, these developments aren't just scenic, they're strategic, offering returns on lifestyle and legacy alike. Then we had lunch at the beloved Sunshine Bar and Grill that really gave us a taste of the culture that our federation truly experienced, that's special, vibrant, welcoming, and fun-filled flavor, and a special buzz, especially for those who had multiple sips of the killer bee and was able to return the next day for the continuous summit. As we return to St. Kitts, our tour of the Royal St. Kitts Nevis Villa and the Koi Resort revealed the growing landscape of modern, well-positioned investment properties that have been built throughout the citizenship by investment. Again, undertaking and development all through this program. We then and hope for attendees to have seen a number of properties through which this program has overseen. That it was about witnessing firsthand the caliber of development, the professionalism behind our tourism and hospitality sectors, and the depth of potential that exists across the island. Indeed, this week has shown St. Kitts Nevis is not just open for business. We're open to bold ideas, to be responsible investment, and to meaningful collaboration that would leave a legacy, as you would have seen by our presenters as part of our public benefit option. And last night, at the Prime Minister's Gala dinner, was a special moment for us to connect, to know fellow citizens, visionaries, investors, to unwind, and for those who truly unwind, we thank you for showing that we can be very business, but there's also a part where we can have fun. And we celebrated with each other as we build the foundation of those partnerships and collaboration. And most importantly, lifelong friendship, which I've seen taking place. Individuals had no idea that they lived in different parts of the world. And so we've seen that continuity and partnership and friendship that has been forged within this embrace of warm spirit here in St. Kitts Nevis. So, as we look ahead, I encourage each and every one of you to stay connected, stay curious, and continue the conversation we've started, because the moment is real and the support system is already in place. I want to express my sincere thank you to our Prime Minister, the Honourable Dr. St.Juste, for his leadership, for his vision, for his commitment, and his total continued encouragement to forge ahead against all volatility, to be the leader in this space. To our government ministers and the project partners who share transformative plans for tourism, healthcare, education, agriculture, and more. Your dedication reminds us why this matters. To our international guests, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for taking time to come. Thank you for taking time to learn. And thank you for the opportunity to explore what is possible here. Whether it's your first time or your fifth, sixth, seventh, we hope that you leave with a deep appreciation of who we are and the extraordinary opportunities that we have to offer here in St. Kitts Nevis. And to our sponsors, whose contribution has helped to make this summit so impactful. Our theme, investment to impact, and your contribution and your continued support truly made that impact. I would like to recognize our platinum sponsors, Prime Development, who have put their trust in us for a second consecutive year, and who's partnering with us in more ways than you may be aware of, including the development of the Creative Arts Center, obviously one of our 4 public benefit options. Our gold sponsors, Respect Services, and Marriott, where we are, for an amazing dinner as well last night. I've heard various comments, and all positive, so thank you. Both of whom backed us for the 2nd year in a row, and we appreciate the ongoing support, and we hope to partner yet again for next year. Our silver partners, the Royal St. Kitts, and Carambola, who we will be visiting, is with the party here, whose hospitality will shortly enjoy it from a lunch perspective. And to our friends of St. Kitts Nevis, Exeter, FAC, SR, you've partnered with us from a business perspective, but you've always been there to support us continually. So we want to say thank you. And there's no finally, there's always continual thank you. To our team behind the scene, to my fellow staff of the St. Kitts Nevis Citizenship Investment Unit. You have demonstrated to me the multi-talented that we have at our unit. You've showed up. You've maintained the context, I've always said, execution, but results-oriented. And you've demonstrated a level of customer service that is ingrained in who we are in our CIU. Thank you. But for those behind the scenes that we have not seen, I want to say thank you for all the tireless effort that make this summit an experience. But I cannot leave without taking a moment to thank those who have led the foundation of the first summit, who put their hands together tirelessly and had the inaugurated summit support. So I want to take this moment to publicly recognize the person behind the scene of the 2024 summit and made it a success, allowing us to be a springboard for 2025, Ambassador Hassel. We hear this year has been bolder, better, and has been successful. But there's no bolder, better, and success if there wasn't at least a first. So I do want to make sure that recognition. So as we close, let's not say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. But let's just be a beginning to the chapter as we look forward to welcome you back, to working alongside you in building the future here in St. Kitts from an investment that makes significant impact, not just for today, but for generations to come. So as we close, I do want to welcome you to join us at Carambola for the, I don't like to use the word final. I would say join us for an event of the 2025 Gateway Summit, but delicious and exquisite lunch, which promised to be a wonderful afternoon. And so in closing, I wish to thank you again and encourage you to continue to ensure that you maintain and rebuild your confidence in St. Kitts Nevis. You heard we were the first that built and began this industry. We were the first in the Caribbean now to launch a ETA with a bio corridor. We continue to be the first, but being the first is not always recognized. Being the first is not always appreciated, because you have to step out of the normal realm and of comfort zone. And so yes, there will be times that we will have moments, but at the end of it, as I started at the beginning of Saturday's welcome, it is a moment of family. We've broken bread together. We continue to ensure that we stay together. So for those who are traveling, safe travel back to your homes. Thank you for those who have joined us, and I look forward to seeing you in 2026. Thank you.